What up guys, Squirrel OG here. I know y'all miss me, but let's get straight into the Pepe charts. Okay, so what I see immediately when I look at this chart is we're starting to get a lovely curve forming like this. Okay, which tells me we're going to get a rally to the upside. We saw a similar thing happen with this smaller curve, and you see it went way up here. Now this one's a bigger curve, which actually gives it more potential to go higher than the previous high, right? Now also the most obvious pattern is the falling wedge it's in, and we know 70% of the time falling wedges break to the upside and the first target will be the top of the wedge to around the 1450 price range. Now I've heard other content creators say that it's in a descending triangle, but I can see why they say that, because there are 3 or 4 touch points. So if we look, you've got one here, one there, and one here. But there's way more touch points on the descending wedge. If you look here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got about 10 or 11 touches there on the base of it, and on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4 major touches there. So it is an obvious pattern, and we are in a bull phase of the market, in my opinion. Alts are going up, more money is flowing into alts, Bitcoin is going up, most coins are technically doing pretty well right now, and there's a whole bullish sentiment around the market. I've also heard other content creators say, well, Pepe's doing what it is here to what it was doing back here. But here, I never saw a curved bottom at all. It just generally looks more bearish. That's a big head and shoulders in my opinion. You can see here there is sort of a descending triangle forming here, and you don't have that curved bottom, you know, there's nowhere that's really curved, so it just looked a lot more bearish then, let alone we weren't in as much of a bullish phase of the market as we are now. Now, I do want to touch base on the SEC for a moment, because it seems like people are forgetting that the SEC considers many altcoins a security. That goes for like Matic, Cardano, I think even Solana is on their radar. And this is serious. This doesn't just mean, oh, the coin can just go to the moon regardless now, because that's not really how this is going to play out. When a coin is considered a security, it also puts pressure on the exchanges that have them listed to delist the coins. So you look at like Coinbase and Binance will be looking to delist the likes of ADA, you know. That could come at any time, any announcement, and it will absolutely destroy the price. Now, the reason why I'm just saying this is because Pepe is not on the radar of the SEC. It's not considered a security, which makes me a lot more bullish for the narrative that it's a lot safer to invest in Pepe right now than it is in the likes of a coin that the SEC considers a security. Now, this to me comes obvious, but to many people out there, it's easily forgotten because it hasn't been mentioned that much lately. But trust me, a lot of coins are on the SEC's radar. They've announced it. And I don't know if you heard about Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano. He's furious. I don't know if you saw his recent video. He is going off at the SEC, and he's showing his anger because he knows that Cardano is in danger. And I don't want people to lose a lot of money, but I do consider Cardano a massive risk right now because there's so much hopium on the project, but there is a massive allegation with a government agency. Anyway, that being said, not financial advice, but Pepe for me is the absolute gem of this market. It's one to buy, it's one to hold, it's one to watch. Just keep it close, don't sell it for 10% profit. It's a true 100x gem of the market. That's all for now. Squirrel OG out. Peace.